What's up, fam? Ken Mosley here, aka K-Dog. Here, I dive into the raw, unfiltered truths of today's world. No sugarcoating, no BS. Just real observations that challenge the status quo. I'm riding 12 jumps to midnight, so buckle up and take a deep seat, homeboy, because you in for a long ride. Today's topic is heartbreak. Who suffers more, men or women? Well, buckle up, because we gonna get into this. I hear women say a lot, women love harder than men. Now, granted, women love hard, but we do too. I'm not going to dispute that both men and women don't love hard, but contrary to what women believe, we love just as hard, if not harder. When it comes to a woman, when it comes to finding Mr. Right, they have this eternal hope, this endless hope that they're going to find Mr. Right, and they will go through a slew of heartache, a bunch of heartbreaks in order to find Mr. Right. With a man, that ain't going to happen. You let a man fall in love, I mean really in love, and he gets his heart broke, I'm talking about the kind of heartbreak that you can't eat, you can't sleep, you don't want to go to work, can't listen to music anymore. It feels like that woman reached down in your throat, pulled your heart out, stomped on it, then picked it up, diced it up, put it in a frying pan and sauteed it and then served it back to you. When it comes to a man, we don't look at it as if that woman will never break our heart again. We look at it as if nobody will break our heart again. That's the key difference between men and women when it comes to heartbreak. Women will, well, some of them will try to get revenge. Some of them will move on to the next guy. Even if it's a rebound guy, they'll move on. Men don't do that. You break a man's heart, nobody is going to break his heart again, ever. He's not going to go through that pain again. And why? Because he got shit to do. And when I say shit to do, I mean the things we do in this world that has to get done by a man. We know that's got to get it. I'm going to tell you something else too. When a woman gets her heart broken, she has a whole support group, a support network, if you will, of people helping her get over it. You know what a man has? Himself. Let me give you that one more again. All he has is himself. Because the way society looks at a man, he's not supposed to let that kind of stuff bother him. He can't go to his friends and cry on his friend's shoulder. You know why? Because his friend's going to be like, dude, come on. Man, suck it up. She wasn't all that. What are you doing? That's a woman. You better get out of my face with that bullshiggity. You need to get back on your grind. We don't get that kind of support that women do. We're looked at as less of a man to show that pain. So, like all men, we suffer in silence. And that's what it is in a nutshell. When it comes to any man in any pain, we suffer in silence. And we learn that young. And when I say that, I mean we learn it young as a kid. Now, think about this. When you get hurt as a kid, there's a point where it's okay to cry. Then there's a point where you shouldn't cry. Rub some dirt on it and get back in there. Every man can isolate the day or the age when he stopped crying and start holding it in. Every man. There's a point where you get sympathy when you get hurt and cry. And then there's a point where you get ridiculed for crying and you learn to keep it in. You learn to just tough it out. That's where it comes from. When we talk about emotional pain, most men, have to go off on their own, shed a tear in private, because society's going to look at you as less of a man. A woman, on the other hand, she gets comfort. They hold her hand, they put her arm around her shoulder, consoling her, telling her that guy wasn't no good. You know, they give her a few, he wasn't shit. It's not your fault. But a man, he's looking for sympathy? Ain't gonna happen. All he's gonna get is judgmental eyes. So when you say a woman loves harder than a man, no, we love equally. We just don't love as much. Unlike a woman, we don't run to that heartache. We're not wired that way. We process pain differently. We get hurt, it ain't happening again. Once we get our heart broke, truly broke, we may care about you, but we ain't gonna love you like we love the person that broke our heart. We're gonna definitely hold something back because we know how long it took us to get back to where we're productive. So when a man tells you that he loves you, trust me, you better listen to this. He ain't gonna love you 100%. He don't love you unconditionally. He loves you enough where if the shit don't go right, he has a safety valve. He may feel a little hurt, but it's not going to disable him like the first one did. Think about it. So, that's it in a nutshell. If you got anything from it, I'm glad. This is Ken Mosley, aka K Dog. I'm out. Peace.